There we go. Oh, son of a gun. Stop doing that. An event has appeared. Yay, events. That's what we're doing. Oh, not the flesh golem. Yeah, it's a flash golem. Oh my god, the golems. Not like we're gonna be taking that much damage. Hey everybody, hey Liz, hey Chow. What is this game? It is the Forgotten Realms Idle Heroes. I believe I pronounced that right for the first time in a long time. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. Never mind. I botched it up. There is an event, so we're going to be killing a little bit of time playing the event. But it shouldn't take longer than, like, I want to say an hour. This is also technically a test run, because yesterday, my computer decided to do a skirpaderp and blue screen on me twice. So, still not really in the best of moods. I mean, I'm fine overall. Just not in the best of moods because computer skirpaderping. Skirpaderping. Yo, never play Castlevania then. There, Castlevania Aria Sorrow. Aria Sorrow, there is something called, I believe, the Meat Golem. Or Golem, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It is literally a golem made out of human flesh. Which I'm assuming that's what they're implying in this game too. It's a golem made of human flesh. Golem. I'm gonna interchange names. Who was that character? Oh. Wait, it's his replacement? Okay. 19 years old, overwhelming, Titan Fire, chaotic good. I mean, it's the first character I've seen use glaive. A glade. Glade. I've never been to the Castlevania series, so thank God. Well, I mean, like, they're good games. I like myself Castlevania. But then again, I also just like horror games in general. Like, that's definitely like the lower tier horror game you can play. Like, if you want to talk, like, legit horror and stuff that makes, like, you think stuff is going bump in the night, that goes to, like, Fatal Frame, the Days games, Clock Tower, oh, there's so many games that, like, will give you paranoia. I mean, to a degree, Dead Space would also do that to a person. I personally don't believe in that, because Dead Space isn't really that scary to me. It's more just jump scares and stuff. I mean, I guess in the same vein, Fatal Frame's the same way, where it's like, surprise! It's like, okay, cool, thanks, I just dropped my controller on my foot. Okay, well, here's what. Were you watching the original Super Nintendo one, or were you watching the PS1/PS2 games? 'Cause I know, Chow, I recommended the Super Nintendo one for you, and I don't know if you went and watched the Super Nintendo one. Both. Okay. Well, like, here's the thing. It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to play it. I will say right now, after playing Clock Tower 1, yeah, Clock Tower 1, Super Nintendo 1, I did not want to sleep that Halloween. I was honestly too scared. But I'm also like a pansy when it comes to scary stuff in general. That's why I'm like, oh god. If I ever did a horror game for a Let's Play, I would be cursing very hard. Because that's like, that's kind of a default response for me, where it's like, oh crap, something scary, swear. Well, it's kind of in the same vein of like, if you're used to that kind of horror, you're probably gonna find like games like Five Nights at Freddy's like really comical. Like you'll find it stupid funny. Well, like, I mean, that was also written for, like, a movie, I think. Clock Tower 1, I think, was originally meant to be a theater play. I mean, it would fit the theme for a theater play. What about Mad Father, Witch House, and and Oni? That's all I can remember. I watched every single one of those. I found them, I'm not gonna lie, I find them more comical because it's in the same style of oh god, is it Over the Moon or is it To the Moon? Like, it's the same art style. And I'm not gonna lie, that stuff isn't really frightening to me. Like, in concept, it's frightening, but, like, all I'm thinking about is just, like... I'm thinking about it in a more logical standpoint when I'm talking about some of that, where it's like, okay, it's fun to watch, but, like... Who's gonna realistically believe, like, a child with, like, a mini chainsaw is going to escape, like, this mad doctor or whatever? Or, like, a mirror world and a bunch of other stuff. Like, it's good to think about, but it's like... What's the likelihood of, like, all of this actually being the thing? Because, like, that's why I like, I mean, I like a little paranormal stuff, because then it's like, okay, you know it's meant to be, like, a little silly, but, like, especially for 5 Days a Stranger, that stuff gets really spooky, because you think someone in the house is actually doing it. And, technically speaking, someone inside the house is doing it. Yeah, but that's also why I like if I'm watching a horror movie and, like, I've seen it a couple times, I generally, like, make fun of it and just have a laugh of it. One of the ones I definitely make fun of the most on my downtime is probably The Grudge. The Grudge or The Ring, like, those are, like, the two movies I purposely watch with friends that, like, never seen it, and we all just, like... I'm there, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen, it's gonna be hilarious to me, but everyone in the room is gonna hate it. I mean, even, like, there's even good, like, spoof horror films that I've watched that were like, okay, this is kind of more insulting than it is, like, scary, but, the Blair Witch Project, like, the actual theatrical release of it, I laughed. I'm not gonna lie, when I sat down and watched it on, like, YouTube or whatever, I was laughing, like, most of the time. It's same with The Shining. Like, I saw the old and the new Shining, and I just couldn't help but, like, laugh at certain points. I think the only Stephen King thing I watched, and I definitely know I watched, was, or the one that comes to my mind recently for Stephen King stuff was, excuse me, Bag of Bones. And how does Bag of Bones, like, that's probably the most legit scary thing I've seen from a Stephen King thing. Suri, shut the hell up. I didn't even ask for you. You turned on randomly. Yeah, but like that was probably the darkest thing I've seen from like Stephen King at all. Mostly because like I felt bad for the woman in particular. Like that was like the one character I was like, oh my god. I know Stephen King does this like as a stereotype kind of thing, but like, oh, that must have been really touchy at the time. Or at least the movie slash TV rendition of it. I never read the actual book, so my memory is like, eh. I saw that at a cottage, actually, when me and my family went up for a... Well, we didn't really go up somewhere. It was actually further south from where I live. There was like a little, like, walk-in, I guess restaurant slash, like, little convenience store. So you'd have to drive out to, like, the local Walmart or whatever. So, yeah, we went down. We were like, okay, let's rent a movie, because, like, it's right there. If we don't like it, we can literally just come back and just put it at the door. Because no one's gonna be no one's gonna steal a rental copy effectively. And my sister and I were just like, well, I mean, what do you want to watch? I'm like, nah, Stephen King stuff's kind of funny. So we rented Bag of Bones, and God, that was really messed up. Chow, I thought you didn't like horror stuff though. So that's why I'm like, you didn't really find Clock Tower and stuff scary? Because like, I don't. Once again, I've seen it like a million times, so like, of course, I don't find it scary, but that's also because I know like all the outcomes and all like the different scenario stuff that could happen. But like, I'm assuming the first time watching it was a little scary. I mean, I guess you being Chinese, you probably wouldn't. You probably find Fatal Frame not that scary. The scariest game in existence that I know of. I mean, it depends on like what your tolerance of scary is, because I have like more of a paranormal tolerance to stuff, because, you know, paranormal. Like, yeah, I believe in it, but it's not, like, such a diehard belief that it'd be, like, oh, like, Silent Hill situation. Like, Samael is gonna come from hell and, like, eat my soul or whatever. Like, legit horror, I would probably say... Jeez, I don't even think I know that many legit horror games. For the ones I've seen, at the very least, I'll probably say Fatal Frame, Maidens of the Black Water. So Fatal Frame 5. But then again, that's also because I'm not used to, like, Asian styles of horror and stuff, because Fatal Frame is definitely very Asian style horror stuff. But for, like, funny little jump scare stuff, I would probably say... Like, I'm also going into humor now. Like, if I'm thinking of a humor horror game, like, I'll have someone watch just for, like, the little craps and giggles, like, the shits and giggles of it. I'll probably say Five Nights at Freddy, any of them. And for, like, the middle of the road, probably Silent Hill. Mostly because, like, Silent Hill, like, definitely was designed to be a horror game, but, like, it's more of a mental brain screwing that you're asking for. But if you want, like, a game that you feel like an overpowered god in and stuff like that, Diablo slash, like, any of the Metroidvania games. Never watched some Western stuff and Eastern Asian stuff that's minimal of the Japanese games. Okay, so yeah, like Fatal Frame probably wouldn't scare you then if you're used to like Japanese horror. Or Asian horror in general. So yeah, you'll probably find 5 Days of a Stranger and like the Trilby games being really scary because those games, like even as like someone who watches a bit of horror stuff here and there, like I got real scared at certain points of that game, and not in the sense of like, oh dear God, something's gonna like come and get you. It's kind of like a mix of emotions for me where it's like, oh dear God, something's there and like something's not right with this like entire setup. It's one of those, like, just, it's unsettling kind of games. And that's what I kind of like about horror games, if done right, is, like, it's super unsettling. And that's kind of that's kind of also why I want to do Fatal Frame as, like, a stream title for us, because Fatal Frame 2 in particular, I know is super unsettling. Like, you're walking, you're having a good old time in, like, this dead town full of ghosts and stuff. And then you just make one wrong turn and you see something you're probably not meant to see. Fatal Frame 2, Fatal Frame 3 is really good with, I guess the lore building more than it is with, the actual, like, scare factor. It's more or less the lore behind a lot of it. And Maidens of the Black Water, I'll say right now, oh, that actually gets really deep and really concerning. I think Fatal Frame 4 is probably the one that I'm like, even if it was localized for English audiences and stuff, it would probably be the one that people forget the most easily. Because it wasn't really scary, the lore was kind of eh. It felt much more like an action game than it did like a horror game from watching it. But it's like I'm kind of wishing Nintendo would bring back the Fatal Frame guys, because Fatal Frames 4 and 5, because 5 was Maidens of the Black Water. 4 and 5 were on the Wii and the Wii U, and I think they were gonna make a game for the Switch, like as a launch title, like scary game for the Switch, and I think they didn't do it because the company was kind of like not really into it or something. It was a weird debate thing I remember reading about. But if you guys know the 3DS title, I can never remember what the hell it's called, but the English box art, or like the American box art, is like a hand coming out of a book, and it's like a super pale hand. That was actually done by the Fatal Frame guys. I think it was Ghost Track. Was it Ghost Trackers? No, that was Ghost Track. Because wasn't Ghost Trackers that like super comic book style one that I could never remember properly? It was like a Phoenix Wright slash like puzzle to keep a girl alive or something. I mean, that's not the one I was talking about, but I for some reason remember that game, and people tell me like, yo, you would love this. I'm like, cool. And then I realized it was on a handheld. Spooky Jump Scare Mansion? Is that a legit game, or is that you trying to help me figure out what it was? Unless you talk about Fatal Frame 1, and I'm like, Fatal Frame 1 was kind of like that. Even though Fatal Frame 1 was actually like the only one based off a true story. I mean, was it? Okay, I know the earthquake part. That's a legit game. Okay, that sounds really stupid. It sounds like oh god, what was that spooky game? Spooky's 1,000 floor, 100 floor like mansion or whatever. Spooky's house of jump scares or whatever. Did that game ever get like legit scary? Because I can never watch like more than like 5 minutes of that damn game. Yeah, but Fatal Frame 1, I read an article that my friend sent me like years ago. Like this was back when I was playing Fatal Frame. He sent me an article of like, you know, why Fatal Frame 1 was actually based off a true event. But it wasn't like, you know, the owner of the Japanese mansion went insane and killed everyone. Like that was definitely made up from the people who made the game. But apparently there was like a huge mansion that people like really like a local town would like go to and like help out around and stuff like that. And a really bad earthquake hit that area, and I think it like almost crushed all the town or whatever. And like the mansion itself was like almost, it wasn't completely destroyed, but I think like a good 85% of it or whatever was destroyed. But I mean, that's also like what artists and like video game designers do. Like they find something that happened in the real world, for horror games at least, what I found. Because like art in general, like especially when the first European like art stuff was going on, it was mostly during like wars and stuff. So, yeah, artists kind of just looked out the window and go like, okay, cool, that dude's dead. Like, let's draw that to depict, like, you know, how bad this is becoming for all of us. And kind of leave it as, like, an epitaph for, like, people to hopefully not follow. Then again, art was also designed, or was also in Europe at least, people to describe themselves and do other things, because I know so little of art, but I always get told like, oh yeah, did you know this artist was like actually gay in a time where, you know, being gay would get you like hung and stuff? It's like, I did not know that. Like, of course, like nowadays we like hear that and we wouldn't bat an eyelash if someone was. It's like, okay, whatever. Like you move on with your life. But it's like, it's one of those situations where it's just like, eh. I mean, at the time, it would have been severe, because, like, I can see both dynamics working in that situation, where it's like, okay, cool, you need to, like, procreate so you could have, you know, people follow your footsteps or whatever. I don't know, that was, I mean, still, technically now, with marriage is, like, pretty much, like, if you go for certain things, like, it's gonna be just a power struggle, effectively. And it's a mix of me not caring and me not knowing enough about the world to say, like, an accurate representation of, like, oh, this is how it should have been, or something. So, I don't know. It's one of those situations where, like, if you look into certain things, you might not be happy with the results. I think that's the case in a lot of Asian cultures too, because I know India, because like I did a little research in India. I feel so bad for like Asian women in general from like the past, and I guess like even somewhat nowadays. Like there's a lot of things that are said by people, and you know, people generally don't care for the actual truth or their truth. Like they're not going to go out of the way and like understand all the circumstances. And it's like, I mean, that's also just how the world works. I'm definitely like that when it comes to certain things. Like, let's take like, let's take an example of like me not caring enough. I am actually trying to think of a legit example, because there was one time recently I was like, I don't care. Oh yeah, like someone telling me like how to make pasta or something, or like a legit easier way of making pasta. I'm so stubborn to a point where I'm like, no. This is the way I was taught. This is the way I'm going to do it. and then it's up to me later down the line if I want to make it a different way. I am very stubborn when it comes to certain things like that. I guess, like, stubborn doesn't necessarily be correlated with, like, not caring for another person, but yeah, it's one of those situations where I feel like it correlates a little bit. Especially when it's, I was watching, I forget the YouTube channel all the time, but, I was watching a YouTube video of, like, you know you're addicted to games when you blank and stuff, and it's like a top 10 reasons. I'm like, yeah, I definitely gave a lot more care and love towards characters I've played with than I think most people in real life. So, like, I realized that, and I'm like, I mean, I'm addicted, yeah, but, like, I could still care for someone. It's just more or less if they catch my interest. I don't know, how do you guys view that one? Because, like, once again, don't say, like, you're addicted or whatever, but, like, I mean, I'm out of face to myself where I'm like, yeah, I am. Also, I'm going to give you guys time to talk about that as I go use the washroom. Also, ciao, say hi to Liz, because Liz is a nice person that I've been hanging out with. Ah, that felt good. I guess Liz is also... I was gonna say, I guess Liz is also, like, in school or something, because, I'm probably cutting into her school time, and she's probably like, I need to focus on this assignment. Oh, jeez. Also, this is taking more than an hour, isn't it? I apologize, but, like, as I said, event heroes, I want to get them. No, you're ordering food. Oh no, you gotta get food in you. God, I need to get back and actually cooking. It's been a while since I actually even made something for myself at this point. I could make oatmeal. I actually might make oatmeal tomorrow and just, like, before stream starts, just, like, sit down and have some oatmeal. Oatmeal and pineapple is actually really good. I guess it also depends if you like pineapple. I like pineapple. But that does remind me, I will not be streaming on the 7th. Because I've said this many, many times, and people know that the 7th is Pokemon Community Day. Okay. Pokemon Community Day, so I'm gonna go outside and hopefully get a lot of Shiny Roselias. That I'm probably inevitably gonna trade on like Pokemon Home or something. Why does my friend think I play Call... You know, I know she doesn't really care for my streams or my internet life in general, but like, I played Call of Duty once and I hated it. But yeah, after Saturday, I have to check my calendar just to make sure I'm saying the right damn date right. Sunday. I get Saturday and Sunday confused all the damn time for some reason. After Sunday, so Monday, we're going to be getting Final Fantasy X, and we're going to start recording that. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what you like. So hopefully Final Fantasy X shows up like fairly early in the day, so we can just kind of like start working on that game. Even though I do want to make up for yesterday, and hopefully my computer will actually not blue screen on me. Because the first blue screen was memory, and I think the second blue screen was just like, I think the system or something was having an overload or something crazy stupid like that. Which could have just been the internet messing up, could have been a lot of things. But I want to get some recording done today, so we might have a recording session for Fire Emblem. Just due to the fact that I didn't get nearly enough done yesterday. I got like 2 episodes done, and my computer was just like, nope. And once again, if it happens again, we'll blue screen once, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just record on my own time. I'll pick a day, and I'll go like, okay, I'm not streaming today, because I need to get some footage up. But when I'm done with the footage, we'll work on Final Fantasy X and stuff. Even like, I will prioritize the recording of Final Fantasy X just for a bit, because that game is very long, and we're also doing 10. We're doing 10, and then we're doing 10-2, pretty much immediately after 10-1. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to prioritize Final Fantasy a little bit more than my current LPs, but that's also because my current LPs are pretty much, like, also almost done. Like, Fire Emblem's first house is almost done. And then, after the first house, I can take a break, I could put... Like, Fire Emblem is gonna go... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, what did my computer do? Did stream die? I am opening up a new thing to see if stream died. Stream did not die. Okay, cool. I had to open up Windows, or Microsoft Edge. Because Chrome decided to crash. Let's try relaunching Chrome. Nope, I think Chrome just completely killed itself. Okay, that's a glorious start to the day where your computer is just like, nope. Oh my god, if Windows gives me an error and gives me another blue screen, I'm going to flip. I'm going to call my nephew up and just go like, yo, when is like the earliest you could come and like take my computer for a bit and then clean it out? Like, I don't care if it takes like a day, just take this computer, clean it out, and then like deliver it back to me like maybe a day after it. Granted, that means YouTube won't get an upload for a day, but I mean, like, I'd rather make sure nothing's wrong with this computer. Because this computer goes down, so does most of my recording stuff. And I don't necessarily have the time or patience to redo. I mean, I have the time and the patience to redo a lot of it. It's just, there's definitely not going to be a lot of stuff that stays the same. Because, unlike a smart person, I don't have most of my stuff I'm working on saved to a USB or anything. So, if my computer goes down and I can't retrieve data from, like, the software or whatever I'm using, like, I'm pretty much SOL because the units I use don't have, like, a cloud save thing where it's like, okay, cool, something goes wrong, you can just go online, type in your account, and then you can just get all your stuff back from your account. Yeah, no. Now, granted, this computer is, like, really good. I'm not gonna, like, the worst that ever, the worst that's probably ever gonna happen is, like, I burn out something in the computer that can be easily replaced, and I'll call my nephew for that because he actually is in computer engineering and stuff. So it's like, all right, here's like the money that would be required to do anything, and then just work. Oh, I would have a heart attack if that actually happened. Just because, like, it's not just Fire Emblem. I have a lot of Let's Plays that I started on video files that I don't keep backups of. So it's like, you guys lose out on, like, a lot of Pokemon stuff that I have to redo. You lose out on, like, a secret LP I'm working on. I can't really tell you guys. Okay, it seems fine. I guess it was just Chrome not having the greatest day with Twitch. You know what? If anything, I just blame the website, the web browsers I use. So it's like, it's Chrome or Microsoft Edge, because those are the ones you have on this computer. But like, Chrome generally doesn't have a freakout like that. That's what concerned me. Because I only have like 3 tabs open at most at any given moment, where it's like one for YouTube, one for YouTube's uploader, one for Twitch. Like, if I ever need to open a new tab, I always just overwrite a tab I'm not using. Like, that makes sense to other people, right? Well, like, I mean, sure, why not? Game? There you go. Yeah, let's just start this, guys, and then we'll swap to like Animal Crossing, like I always do. Let me just make sure that my internet isn't glitching. Okay. Well, I want to make sure everything's still working. I'm concerned. I'm always paranoid about this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to reset a lot in this event stuff because the event stuff generally takes a long time for you to get good stuff for. I mean, this one is only for what? It's only for 75 areas. I could probably do 75 areas on my own time, obviously, or we'll do on stream in general. Okay, so that's done. I said that's done. So now that I know my internet's working a little better, this is what I caught yesterday, guys. I got myself a little Dratini. Actually, yeah, Liz, that's what I was asking. Do you have a nickname for Dratini that I could give it? I still haven't transferred it to I haven't transferred it to Gen 8 yet, so I need a nickname for the little Dratini. The little Dratini that's going to turn into a beast dragon. So, Pinky. Okay, cool. It is female. Raijin. You realize it's a female, right? Raijin is also a guy's name, right? Raijin is the thunder god. Yeah, we'll name it Pinky if Chao doesn't come up with a better name. Because right now, Pinky's winning in my my list of names. I'll probably just name it. Even though it's going to turn green. It'll turn green, but it'll be ever known as Pinky. Okay, I'm thinking of one, but I'm bad at naming. I mean, you named my Espeon, so I mean, you came up with good names before, so that's why I was like, I'll give you a shot. So, we are going to change your name to Pinky, which is literally spelled the same way you think it is. Pinky. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it. It's Pinky, Blinky, Claude, and Claude and Clive or whatever. I can never remember all the Pac-Man goes, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Well, Pinky, I hope you like your new trainer, which will be Bridget, because you're being transported to my Pokemon Shield account. Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Claude. Okay, so I was right. I think I got one of them wrong. Where the hell is Pinky? There's Pinky. I got Fearow, Execute. Do you guys also want to nickname Execute, and then we'll transport that one to Let's Go Eevee, or to Sword and Shield 2, even though this Execute's crap. Oh, it's not even mine. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it's fine. I'm not gonna trade it back anyways. Alright, so this is what I'm sending to a friend. And then everything from this point onwards was Pokemon I got through legit means. Like, most of these I breeded for anyways. That was for, yeah, like, I mean, you can also tell which ones are from Let's Go because they have the Let's Go symbol next to them. But yeah, a good majority of these Pokemon I did shiny breed for in general. So there, I had finally done it. I've got 3 boxes full of shiny Pokemon. Well, almost 3, because I'm pretty sure that the Metagross one and the Bisharp wasn't hacked, but the Metagross I know was hacked because it came from those .com people, and you could guarantee those people probably hacked their Pokemon. Like, perfect IVs and all that, so I'm like, yeah, this is more or less hacked in. So, like, I know a couple of them are hacked, especially the legendaries, because I got super unlucky. I got a surprise trade from them. So, yeah, I know a majority of my shiny Pokemon in the shiny category are from the legendary category are hacked in. But I mean, oh well, I'm not going to use them for a competitive battle anyways. If I'm going to use anything for competitive battle, I'll use the ones that I bred for. The ones I bred for are the ones I personally got myself. Can Zoroark fly if it's disguised as a flying type? I legit do not know, but I would probably say no because it's probably just gonna it copies the look of the Pokemon. It doesn't copy like any of the abilities. So unless Zoroark knows how to fly in general, I would assume no. Even though the Zoroark I'm keeping is actually kind of, it's alright. I used it for a few raids. It's so weird because the shiny Pokemon I breed apparently have like very neutral natures, and Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, because my Jolteon, Star Sparks, I called him. Star Sparks, he doesn't have really a good, like, nature. I think his speed's down and his physical attack is up, which is not great for a Jolteon. But does that mean I'm gonna like throw him away like he's yesterday's trash? Hell no. I bred for him. He's my little bread baby. And also, technically, I think, no, Jolteon I caught in Let's Go Eevee. So, regardless, like, oh no, that was the one I bred. Wait, which one did I catch in Let's Go Eevee? I think it was Ribbon Boy or Ribbon Dancer, or what I called him. I think his stats don't really fit a fairy type, but I could be wrong. I could be, like, pulling smoke out of my butt. Think about it. Okay. Full bot. What? Actually, no, I'm good. I don't want to worry about that. Gulliver, you sent me a pirate outfit. Dang it. Yar heart, dilly dee, do what you want because the pirate is free. And yes, I have that memorized. Oh, I keep forgetting to change the stupid game. Ah, gotta remember to change the game. Oh, God, Twitch, what the hell did you just do? Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yay! Where's your booty? I don't want to give my booty. My booty's my booty. No one can touch my booty. Unless I give my booty to my girlfriend. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say coming.
Do you want those Costco quesadilla things?
Sure.
How many do you want?
Yeah, like 2. And my sister just smacked her toe on a can, I'm assuming. I got it right? I don't know, I feel uncomfortable, like, just in general with, like, I guess inappropriate grabbing and inappropriate touching. I grew up with, I wouldn't say grew up with manners, because I sure as hell, I'm the definition of manners, apparently. But I mean, like, I don't know. If you guys have seen someone have a significant other, ask for permission first. Even if it's, like, always going to be a yes thing, ask for permission. And that's probably why a lot of people probably won't like to talk to me a whole lot, because it's like, you won't do anything fun, you won't do anything blah blah blah. It's like, I was not raised to have fun. I was raised to be proper, in a way. Ugh, my nose. Why are you doing this, nose? I passed out last night. I don't want to tell you guys this, but I passed out last night. I was really freaking tired. What? Oh, because I get your... The stupid drapes in front of the windows looks like this, like she's home for some reason. Nan is a woman, right? Well, like, once again, I went 4 years to a private school, and that private school was actually very strict. I mean, like, I can have fun. I do fun in moderation. I also have a different definition of fun. Like, my kind of fun is more like kid-friendly fun. I'm not exactly like the guy who would go out drinking. I'm not the guy who would go out, like, you know, partying and stuff. I'm the guy who would, like, stay at home and go, like, okay, cool, let's do, like, a movie night, or let's do, like a fake boxing night or something. Or, you know, typical gamer slash, you know, typical me. Let's stay at home and just play video games. Cause like fun for me also is like, okay, you're going to a shopping mall. Let me tag along and like look at maybe like a couple stores. Also, I'm going to get rid of that because that's irritating me. I don't know. Do I sound interesting to any of you people? Because like people always go like, you actually know like a lot in like a lot of things in general, and it's like, you know, why? It's because lack of motivation, and as my family would definitely vouch for this, it's definitely lack of motivation. I actually sound fun, Mrs. You know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say your age, so I'm gonna keep quiet on that one. Ugh. You guys are really chatty this morning. You okay? That's pretty funny. Oh, you guys missed a pretty cool breakfast stream today. For those who don't know, I follow Steven George Steven George on YouTube, Twitter, and like any kind of like thing he does. And he does Twitch streams every Tuesday and Thursday about well, it's more like a podcast, not a podcast. It's more like just a like relaxing morning show. It goes from 9 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. Eastern. So yeah. He also does stuff. Well, I mean, it's him and his wife. It's Steven George and Mallory George. Also, they're both, as I said, YouTubers. So Steven Plays and Steven Vlogs. That's Steven George, and then Mal Makes is Mallory. And today was pretty interesting for them. It's the first live stream I was able to catch for like a very long time because my internet was honestly always crapping out on me. And, yeah, I had fun. Friggin', I forgot how good that show is. They also do, what you call it? Oh, brain work. They're gonna be doing, Breath of the Wild stream on, well, tomorrow at, 8 p.m. Eastern. I don't really watch their gaming streams, weirdly enough, but, I do watch Steven Plays, and Steven Plays does upload the streams in like episodic format for YouTube. So if you guys are ever interested, and I know I got Shadow watched a couple times too. Yeah, like go watch them. They're good people. I need to go back to watching like people I haven't seen in years though. Like there's one YouTube channel that I know has been really good over the years, and I've been too distracted with other Let's Players and stuff I've been watching. But Hellfire Commentary, they've been doing a lot of good stuff recently. Like, I follow them on Twitter, and I haven't watched their... Well, as I said, I haven't watched their YouTube in, like, forever. But I think they're doing... I think a Mega Man game right now on the YouTube, and it looked real good. They're also one of the people, like, every so often... I don't know their charity stream schedule kind of thing, but yeah, charity streams happen with them pretty consistently. Brain Scratch Commentary, they work with those people a lot, and people from Brain Scratch work with Game Explain. So if you guys ever check out those people, they're good. Also, I was gonna talk about something else, and now I completely forgot what I was gonna talk about. But yeah, like, follow people around on social media. It helps them out a lot. It also helps if you enjoy the content. Like, here's the thing about content. I would say on YouTube in general, like, people think subscriptions are everything, and I've actually met a few people like that. And granted, I'm kind of like that because if I don't have like a consistent viewer base or a consistent like number thing to go off of, I don't really know if I'm doing a good job. But like that's also why I do Twitch a lot more too, just because Twitch in general is like people generally, at least I guess generally care. I don't really know if you guys generally do care or not, but I get more like feedback and it gives me more inspiration to go on YouTube and do other stuff. But yeah, like, don't sub to someone if you don't like the content they make. That's a thing I've seen people do over many things, including my channel, where I'm like, oh, do you want to check out my channel? And then it's like, okay, yeah, we'll sub to your channel. And it's like, wait, why are you going to sub to my channel right off the bat? Why don't you get to know my content a little more, then decide if you guys want to sub to it? And like, maybe it's just me, but I really don't like topics like this, just because like it's the scum topics I don't really like. Also, I need to pull up a art guide. Give me a hot second. Okay, let's see what I don't have. I think I have all these, and they're all... I think I have all of them. I honestly don't remember. Quite painting. Where the hell are you? Perfect painting, proper painting. I really wish this website did it alphabetically. Okay, I want a closer look. That means it's fake, yes? Yep, that means it's fake. Okay, cool. Picture number 1's fake. And once again, I don't know if I have all of these ones, but even if I do have them, I can put it on my wall and stuff, or give it to friends, so it doesn't hurt me in the long run to do this. Amazing painting. Amazing, 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 amazing. Amazing painting. Okay, cool. If he is... What the balls? Okay, if he's not wearing a hat, it's fake. It is fake. Yep, because he's not wearing a hat. Or he's wearing the wrong style of hat. Which one's this one again? Jolly painting. Using a guide, because I don't know art. Jolly, 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 jolly. Where the hell is Jolly? Jolly painting. Shut up and let me examine it. This is a real one. Alright, cool. Buying this one. So with my internet messing up, as I said, do you guys want me to try stream/recording today, or should we just focus on stream stuff today? Granted, that means tomorrow I might not stream, and I might just sit down and record for a couple hours or the entire day. I don't know. Let's try stream recording. You know what? Sorry to give you the option and then take it away, but I mean, like, I'm feeling confident. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Thanks, Liz. Thank you for making me feel like I'm in control when I'm probably not. About my island. This is pretty much going to be the clear benefactor if we could stream or not. Stream record. Yep, we can stream record because... Okay, I'm judging it based off the Dream update. It's going super fast, it's going super well, nothing's going really wrong. So that's telling me that my computer is at least working on a functional level. Oh, frick. Functional level, and then it's like, hold on, need a load. Yeah, I should probably tweet out that my island is updated. We'll tweet out before I record, just so if people want to jump on my island, they could at least see the updates. I eventually want to get to that point where I could actually stream this for an entire stream schedule. It's probably never going to happen because I do generally find games with these like only good for playing for like maybe half an hour, full hour at most. But I mean, it'd be kind of fun to do like an entire stream of like, oh, maybe we go jumping to like Dream Islands, or maybe we go jumping to Friends Islands, or maybe we just like have my friends over and we'll like go fishing or like go deep sea diving for like some super rare stuff. It's one of those things where like I feel like Animal Crossing, you definitely need friends to enjoy it for longer periods of time. Oh yeah, what's the Festival thing happening? Because we're buying the stuff for it. So, quick question. Can you guys hear the kids outside? Because I might keep my window open just for a bit, or keep my window open just for like some like tiny air circulation purposes. So if you can't hear the kids, that's great. If you can hear the kids, I need to think about something. Is this KK Cruising? I'm pretty sure this is KK Cruising. If it is, I know the KK song way too well. I don't want to look at the drawer. I want to know what song she's listening to. Yep. It's so weird because I don't like rap. Like, I mean, there's certain rap I like, but it's such a tiny category of rap. Oh, did Renee get a present? I don't think Renee got a present either. She was at Nook's Cranny looking at the clothes hamper or whatever, and I'm like, alright, cool, present. And it's like, no. Looking at hamper. This is KK Surf, right? Surfing KK. Hey, Pee-wee. Take present. Jeez, allergy season isn't even here yet, and I'm feeling stuff. I'm feeling stuff that only comes around allergy season. / like 80% of the year for me. Okay, everyone's got a present. Everyone's got good. And we are going to mute my phone, and hopefully, without crap blowing up in my face, we'll record something. These Joy-Cons slide into this way too easily. Hey, guess what? I'm not buying you. Yeah, when is this happening? I would watch this, but I know it's gonna like be copyrighted or something. Or it would be copyrighted, but I have to talk over it entirely, so I'm like, I'll probably watch it on my own time. I already did you last night. Wait, what? Huh. That ends, though, like, super soon, doesn't it? So it's like, eh. I did a bit of it last night, just playing around with the game. Alright, so let's evolve Pinky into a Dragonite, and then we will record. Here's where I see Pinky go through, like, the three stages of its life really fast. It's gonna go baby, teen, adult in like a matter of seconds. Oh my god, that's actually really good for, I don't know what sheer skin... Wait, what is this ability? The Pokemon may heal its own status conditions by shedding its skin. She's sure as hell not gonna have that by the end of this evolution chain. Wants to learn Slam. Okay, well, I hate Leer, so get out of there. Aqua Tail, that always goes first, right? Priority? Swing its tail where there's a vicious blaze rampaging. Ooh, that's better than agility. I'll get rid of agility because the dragon families generally don't need agility. Dragon Rush. The user tackles tackles the target with a force overwhelming mass and causes the opponent to flinch. There's no recoil. And Dragon Rage is... Oh. That was the forbidden move that they didn't bring back. Cause I think Dragon Rage in general is always really crappy anyways because it only did 20... it always does 20 damage and it's not that great. Safeguard's worthless. Rain Dance might be worth it. Well, like, here's the thing. I'm never going to throw a Dratini or any kind of dragon type in a situation where it's like, lol, go against a fire type, because dragon already resists fire. It is a level up move, so I could just go back to the move reminder and get it later if I want to build this thing up for like helping friends in raids or something, but I don't see myself using Dragon Raid or Rain Dance if I need to ever. Speed and physical attack. Your physical attack's pretty good. Your speed is eh. I'll put it on just in case that you have, just in case you can learn something else, something better later down the line. I'm not gonna use Thunder Ray because it's worthless it's useless in Raid fights. There we go. I couldn't think of the thing for raid fights. It goes on a rampage for 2-3 turns, and it becomes confused. I'll get a slam for it. Like, this is pretty much going to be a raid Pokemon. Like, any kind of shiny Pokemon I have at this point, they're pretty much designed for raids. Hyper Beam, good, but you're not like a Slack King or anything, so it's no point keeping you Hyper Beam on this thing. We got Baby! We got Baby! It's turning into a teen. The most glorious teen you'll ever see in the Pokemon series. Dragonair. I never caught a Dragonair. I forgot about that. This Pokemon has energy in an orb and lit it on its tail and controls the weather. Huh! That is actually cool. I learned something new about Dragonair today. So, it's a teen. So, let's turn it into an adult and make it look extremely ugly. Goodbye, glorious, like, teen version of you, because I'm gonna miss you. You're actually really awesome looking. And it's a Dargon! This Pokemon is known as this, seeing. What is that? This Pokemon is known as the sea in... Yeah. Okay. Encampment? What? What? Why does Brain not read? Figureheads that are resolved, Dragonite, such a core as a pond. Many ships. Okay. Wants to learn Hurricane. That's a flying type move. Are you a flying type? You are a flying type. Oh, the user wraps its the user attacks by wrapping an opponent in a fierce wind flares in the sky. May also be confused and may also confuse the target. Encartment. Oh, wow, my brain really didn't work at that time. I'll get rid of Aqua Tail. Okay, well, Pinky, you look ugly now. It's fine, Pinky. I still love you. You are still my child. That does fill out my dex a bit for the DLC, though, so... Where is the Dragonite family? Dragonite, Dragonite, oh, Dragonite. Oh. Actually, yeah, where the hell is Dragonite's family? Wait, does anyone remember which number it was? Oh, here we go. This Pokemon's it's long considered to be no more than a myth. Small lumps of Dragon Entratini's head appear in the horn and still coming in. That's a really tiny horn. I just realized, yeah, that's a really freaking tiny horn. God, I feel so bad for you. You go from, like, a super majestic thing to this. Oh well, that's how the cookie crumbles. Cookie does not like the Dragonite family. Okay, time to switch it to Fire Emblem, and I need to go run to the washroom and get some food. We'll have a bit of a pit stop, and then we'll start recording. So, you guys who need to eat and do our stuff, get up, get some water, get ready for the long haul, and when we start recording, I'll see you guys during the breaks. But right now, it's technically a break, so... Okay, I'll be here doing Q&A as I eat, and you guys could chat with me. I will have a change of plans, though. So, my mom wants to go for a walk today, and I'm like, you know what, I've been out for a walk in a while, and I could use it to do some good for my body and myself. So, we will take about an hour break. So I will turn off the stream, come back, and you guys will just get like a double upload today for, or a double upload tomorrow for stream archive purposes. But yeah, we will be back, and I will be streaming again when I get back, and etc. etc. We'll be recording and all that good stuff. But for right now, yeah, let's just do a Q&A thing as I'm eating. I'll still be able to text all you guys, so yeah. You guys will be in the know for a lot of things if you guys don't want anything. A Costco quesadilla. Thank you, generic internet face. Oh yeah. I did say at one point we'll listen to some World Ends View stuff, so let's get it started. We'll have some music going on along with me munching, and you guys hearing the crunches probably. It's been over a year since I touched this game. Holy hell. I'm done. The World's End View music's so good. Oh, come on. Where's the actual good one? This was amazing. Here we go. This is the one I love. This is probably my favorite boss theme. I really hope you guys can hear it. It's a really good song. Like, this is kind of like the rock I would listen to. Fun fact, this is actually the bosses of the Joshua chapter. And Joshua is the character that you guys saw besides Neku. Mr. Pretty Boy. I want to do a stream playthrough of this one. I don't think I'll ever make it into a Let's Play. I'll probably record it like one, but like it's never going to be a stream playthrough game because like there's still a bunch of stuff in this game that I don't know about. I did some research. Yeah, but eventually, probably like after Final Fantasy, we'll jump into this game because it's a very interesting RPG. I don't know, I'll call it rock. You guys call this rock? Like, the World Ends You is known for like super pop stuff, but like, there's a handful of rock stuff, and this, this is a headbanger. I bang my head to this one. As I am now looking for underwear. Don't bang your head on anything. Trust me, I'm good. I mean head thrashing, like whatever the rock term is for like when you like shake your head violently. Then again, you know that. Transformation, Law Dream's really good. Twister's pretty good too. Twister's more like rap though. It's like a rap pop song. It's fun though. It's funny because like the boss's character, he's like super math smart, and it's so fun to watch him like just completely break down pretty much. The funny thing is, like, even his battle cries are all math oriented. There's parts where it's like what I don't remember his battle quotes. So is that a slow Diradian hexadecimal or whatever. Cosine tangent. Cosine cosine and tangents, one of them. I know those are the only math ones I'm aware of. Do I remember what they are in math? Of course I don't. I'm really bad. I'm bad at reading and reading stuff. And plus, the grade of math I was at didn't really go into cosines or what I remember. I don't remember. It sucks because like they only add like the super early stuff for this song because like there's a proper like actual version of this on YouTube I found. I feel so sad because like the game version's good, but like the version I found on YouTube was so damn good. What I remember, like, someone taught me this, like, forever ago, but isn't, like, cosine and tangents basically just doing long-ass division and multiplication? Alright, that's enough of that. Okay, so I'm going to go take that walk with my mom, and I'll be back in about an hour, and we'll kick stream back up in about an hour-ish. Depends on how things turn out. I'll text you guys, and see you guys about an hour, as I said.